52 of getting my music across the Spider-Verse. So in an attempt to increase my chances of getting my music actually into the Spider-Verse, whether that be a trailer or some type of track inside the movie, I figured instead of just going through the publisher route, I would actually also try to reach out to the music supervisor just to start a relationship, since the film is technically still in post-production. So me and wifey went to LA to go check out the Guild of Music Supervisors Awards. Had a super smooth flight thanks to TSA pre-checkout, and packed the mobile rig for surprise briefs that always show up. After touching down, I realized how bad LA traffic is compared to the Midwest, and we had to go hit up Roscoe's, which I'm not gonna lie was underwhelming. Here's us stepping into the Airbnb, checking out all the amenities. I was so ready to get to work that I didn't capture any footage of the view because it was amazing outside. Wifey in the back, spraying everything with Lysol because we ain't got COVID yet. Charged up the whip before we headed downtown, and the one time we go to California, of course it rains. So no red carpet for me, unfortunately. Since we're not supervisors, they wouldn't go feed us, so we went and got snacks. Correction, she got snacks. I went to In-N-Out. Then we got all suited up for the event. Wifey's here looking dipped in butter. She got some in her nose. Ooh. We pulled up to the event and the traffic was crazy. There's a line all the way outside the place already. And in passing, I literally ran into the founder of Midio, the soup that is in charge of the Spider-Verse. Before we even stepped in the building, most everybody that was a friend of the guild got to spectate, which was kind of cool. There was some cool musical performances of stuff that was actually used on television. And we had a guest appearance from Macy Gray and Aloe Black, who actually blew up because of Sync. They had awards for video games, movies, reality TV shows, for big and small budgets. But the real party was outside of the award show. Fit check. I ran into the soup again that was working on the Spider-Verse. I totally embarrassed myself, but that's another story. The next couple days we had some meetings with some soups, some sync agents, and some other publishers that we work with. And this was one of the spots that we met at. It's a nice diner in the Flower District. We took our last day to kind of do a bunch of like tourist stuff, like ride this random cheap train that we found before I got slammed with 3 or 4 new TV briefs. So no guarantees, but things to take away from this trip. 1, I definitely need to travel more. 2, there's definitely levels in Sync. It's absolutely wild, especially with budgets. And 3, I'm getting 2 steps closer to the placement goal I've always wanted. Slow and steady definitely wins the race. Like a foul to get synced.